Welcome to Spiritual Court. Welcome to Spiritual Court. Welcome, 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 welcome to Spiritual Court. Listen, if you were off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, and you ended up in Spiritual Court, I'm so glad you made it. We're going to dive into this reading. If you're returning back to the channel, then you already know going down the yellow brick road has everything to do with clicking your heels, going within, and finding your way home. You are ascending, my beautiful soul tribe family. I love y'all so freaking much. The love I have for you is just, I can't measure it. It's immeasurable. Okay, it's overwhelming. It's overflowing. It is the Ace of Cups. And I thank you for genuinely loving me back. Come on in, my beautiful friends. It has only been a few videos ago that you and I were here in Spiritual Court, maybe singing, maybe dancing, maybe laughing to keep from crying, whatever the case. And some of us were just laughing until we cry. You ever had a real good laugh like that? You know, you just laugh so hard, you laugh yourself to tears. That's like those real good laughs, you know, the ones that count, man. Nevertheless, let's say less, say no more. Welcome. Use your intuition, use your discernment. What is the current energy right now? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Ooh. What is going on? Okay, so this is karmic energy. It's not a surprise that a lot of karmics are ending up in Spiritual Court. I feel like because they're under severe judgment, they've been kind of not dominating the readings, but their energy is being balanced out. When I mean it's being balanced out, I mean a lot of soul ties are being broken, a lot of curses, a lot of judgment, a lot of karma. So when I mean dominating, I feel like they're dominating negative energy within their group. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that are in Spiritual Court the most are the people that are getting judgment called down on them. That's what I wanted to say. Is that another way to say it? We'll say it like that. Needless to say, it says drinking, enablers, bad choices, partying, drugs, unhealthy, promiscuous, toxic lifestyle. Damn. Sucks to be them, man. Karmic ties, man. Look at this. Blood oath, karmic ties, soul ties. Some of these people are drinking I feel like they're drinking to get away from some type of guilt and embarrassment. This says ashamed, guilty, and the wrong. This is what happens. It's 10:33 on the clock, y'all. When people put themselves in the energy of not wanting to take accountability for what they've done, they just kind of sink into this pool of like shame and guilt. It's so unfortunate. This is like refusing to repent type energy. It's giving quicksand. Damn, Sam. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, this is hard to watch. Even though we knew that this energy would return to sender some way, shape, or form, I feel like we weren't focused on the divine collective. It just kind of happened organically, naturally. I mean, the more you ascend to your highest good, you're not doing anything wrong to anybody. You're just focused on yourself. You're manifesting, you know, when somebody's in this energy and they're coming towards you, it's inevitable that at some point they're just going to be submerged in it, marinating in it, you know, burned in it. That's what I'm getting. That's what I feel for these people. Unfortunately, this is the energy that they're giving off. A lot of guilt, a lot of embarrassment, which is leading to things in excess. Unhealthy choices is what I just heard. A toxic lifestyle. Child shattered at the bottom of the doggone deck. Ooh, my goodness. Some of these people are in toxic marriages. There's a lot going on. I don't know. This Holy Spirit, put a shield of protection around me. as I'm not going to curb my enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just aware of it. Like, this shit is backfiring, y'all. Holy Spirit, why do we need to know this? Karmic ties, guilt, embarrassment, ashamed. There's some type of separation coming. Somebody could be breaking a karmic soul tie. You could have broken a karmic soul tie. You could have said enough is enough. Maybe even if you're not with this person, like there could have been some things that needed to be finalized. My right ear is ringing. That's a good sign. That's like good news. That's like the heavens singing. The angels are saying good job. Your ancestors are saying congratulations. You could be getting a lot of synchronicities. You could be seeing 10-2-2, 10-5-5, 10-4-4, 12-12 type energy, 9-1-1. Because the universe is saying that it's urgent that you have this new beginning because you're so committed to it. When you're committed to that self-worth, that's what's going to happen for you. Like all good things, yeah, going to happen. Irregardless to what the hell somebody else is doing. These people are destroying themselves all by themselves. Yeah, that's crazy. So this says moving, buying a house, selling a house, new city, state, career change, left a toxic relationship, fresh start. This could be you, child, or somebody is leaving a toxic karmic relationship. Oh my goodness. Let's just see what's going on. I feel like this is you, but I feel like this is past energy. This is giving since you've been gone. A house is just not a home because you're not there. You broke up some type of weird ass karmic monotony, some type of spin cycle ass retrograde, I'm not gonna do this again type energy. This is like rerun energy, you know, when somebody keeps doing the same thing, expecting something from you, doing the same toxic behavior in that same toxic characteristic that they know they need to hold themselves accountable to, but they're refusing. So they sink. It's giving quicksand. Somebody's just sinking and sinking and sinking. And now that you're gone, it's forcing somebody to kind of suffer alone. And I feel like they're finding more toxic people to kind of collaborate with and or agree with their low vibrations. Because it says partying, bad choices. So somebody is like, since you've been gone type energy. A house is not a home if nobody's there to give a damn. Damn. Clarify, fresh start, left a toxic relationship. Yeah. Somebody's in a pickle right now. Somebody's between a rock and a hard place. Literally, Two of Swords is about having to make some type of decision quickly, fast. Clarify what's going on. Yeah, somebody feels wounded. Somebody feels ashamed. Somebody's situation, relationship is not getting any better, so they're walking away. In all truth and honesty, collective, I feel like this is somebody that you moved away from, and now they're moving away from some form of a toxic relationship. Somebody is an enabler. Somebody encourages and or is okay with somebody making bad choices because they're making bad choices. So a room full of people making bad choices, who's going to talk who off the ledge? It's like, no, you've had enough to drink. Like somebody's just like, no, let's have some more. Like overdoing it, overindulging on toxicity. There's nobody to save anybody and somebody's getting the hell on. Okay, notice the chariot with the dark, the black and the white there. That's balancing the light and the shadow side, trying to find some type of middle. But with the Nine of Wands, somebody feels wounded. Somebody feels hurt. This person could be physically like feeling something in their physical body from over partying, like purging toxic energies, toxicities, bad diet, drugs, like stuff like that. Clarify karmic ties. Yeah, something can't be healed. Somebody's walking away from some type of relationship that's just not good. Look at the Six of Swords in the reverse. You know, if somebody's feeling the need to start over or leave a situation, what I feel that they're saying is that I can't heal in this toxic environment. I'm only getting worse. So somebody is slightly taking some form of accountability, or this is you, Divine Collective. Pick, you know, which side of the street you're on. Clarify, Divine Collective. Yeah, death. Somebody's going through a full transformation. I feel like this is somebody you left behind. I feel like you went through a transformation, and I feel like somebody got worse. Somebody went towards people that just don't give a damn about themselves. They don't care about them. And these people are like exactly what somebody needed in order to see themselves and this toxic behavior. Six of Swords in the reverse and death. It's about a transformation. This is about the inability to heal or putting oneself in a position where they can heal. What's death in the Six of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, the Star. Somebody's praying. Somebody's hopeful. I feel like somebody is saying, if you did it, I can do it too. So you're the example for somebody, okay? You could have left this person. Clarify collective. Divine collective energy. Yeah, you left somebody. Clarify the Queen of Wands and the Star. Yeah, you could be in the public eye. Get your wishes fulfilled. So this is somebody that you left behind. And when you left them, they got worse. And they found more people to make the situation worse. And now somebody is watching you heal. Possibly in the public eye, you're shining. You're getting some form of accolades. God is blessing you. Queen of Wands energy. Somebody is in a very attractive energy, confident energy, passionate. And because of that, you're getting all your wishes fulfilled with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is somebody that you left behind. Clarify the person that was left behind. Yep. So they sunk into a sunken place. Somebody could have started drinking more. Just overall toxic lifestyle, unfortunately. Somebody's in like a depression. Somebody's drinking out of depression, eating out of depression, possibly partying, overdoing it in excess out of depression with the Five of Cups. Not able to change something with you. Because I feel like when you moved away, fresh start. You're either relocating or you've already done this. Or this is what you've manifested or you're manifesting. One of the two. Whatever it is, it's already done. Ace of Pentacles is like unexpected money. The Most High is providing everything that you need in order to have this fresh new start. And I feel like somebody thought that they were going to follow you. Like I feel like maybe this is you saying you couldn't heal in the middle of somebody's toxicity. So you left. And now they want to leave. Clarify the toxic person. What happened? Yeah, you found the strength. You got the hell on with the strength card. Big Leo energy. Something about being brave. This was difficult. This was not an easy decision with the Two of Swords. But I feel like the moment you were obedient to the Most High God, you like created something that could just be like bigger than anything you ever dreamt of. You like, wow. Just making a decision that was difficult to leave somebody. Somebody wanted you to be an emotional crutch. But it's like a smothering energy. It's like toxic, codependent, like doing the same thing, you know, expecting a different response, a form of insanity. And you're like, I'm not about to stay here with you and do this. Is this person leaving this toxic person? What are they doing? How are they? Yeah, they're trying to follow you. This could have been a soulmate. This person's like, you know what's so crazy? I feel like they want to get better. They want to heal, but they're finding it difficult. They could have had some type of health scare too. Something that they're doing, that they're overdoing, bad choices that they're making is catching up to them on a physical level. With the Five of Cups, it could be alcohol. With the Six of Swords, somebody is better be careful. Okay, with their pancreas, with their liver, something like that. Somebody really better be careful because this over partying is damaging somebody's physical body. Okay. And I feel like somebody wants to get better, but for the wrong reasons still. They want to be better for you. Somebody wants to be better because they see you doing something, which is good and bad, in the sense that somebody needs to do this for themselves. Show me this person that needs help. Yeah, they could be getting into some type of legal situation. I feel like this person has hit rock bottom, which is exactly where they need to be. Justice. This could be something legal. Somebody better be careful. They could have got caught drinking and driving. I don't know. With the legal situation, this could also represent spiritual court. Justice is being served. It's like the universe is telling them now or never, do or die. With death and a Six of Swords in a reverse, this person is damaging their own life. But they want to be better for you. Emperor energy. This is absolutely a partnership. Somebody wants to be better. Emperor energy, masculine energy, Queen of Wands, feminine energy, big Leo energy. Could be an Aries or a Sagittarius, but Queen of Wands right now with the strength is giving me Leo energy. And you got the Four of Wands, Aries energy. This could be two fire signs or just people with very passionate placements. You could be a water sign in this energy, earth sign. Because at the rate that we're ascending, y'all, honestly, we're coming up as all the queens, all the kings, okay? Honestly, I don't even want to isolate zodiacs, but I'm seeing passion. Whenever I see fire, I think of somebody lit a fire up under their own ass. You know, like, let me get up and do what I got to do. Like, stick-to-itiveness, dedication, focus. It took focus. This wasn't easy. because somebody was very codependent on your energy. It's 10:44 on the clock. This person's going through some type of transformation. Do or die, I just heard. Life or death. Clarify life or death for this person. They know they got to get it together. Yep, they're stuck. Something's got them flat on their ass. Okay, this could be like, I keep hearing intoxication. Okay, something happened. What happened that scared this person? What happened? What happened to them? The wheels started turning in your favor? Somebody had a sobering moment? Like you weren't coming back? Like you serious this time? You out? Something like that? You making these big power moves, you believing in yourself, sobered somebody up. Wheel of Fortune, because they're supposed to be in this with you. This is supposed to be like some type of healthy collaboration, or you have somebody else coming in. They're watching you balance out your life. With the Hangman, they're being forced into some type of a spiritual corner with the Hangman to adjust their perception of life, their health, what they're doing. Life or death. Clarify life or death for this Emperor energy. Yeah, the Fool. This could also represent toxicity. The Fool could also represent addiction, like being a fool, overdoing something. Just thinking, oh, whatever, I'm just going to do this. I don't care. Somebody's played the fool for too long, and they can't be foolish by way of their decisions any longer. What's the Hangman and the Fool for this person? Yeah, they got to heal their broken heart. This wanted to come up in the reverse. So somebody was in a position of a blocked heart space. I feel like this person was doing the bare minimum. And I feel like this person didn't miss their water until the well ran dry. I feel like this person didn't know the value of who you were until you really got out of Dodge. Until they saw like, damn, you really gone. You really not coming back? Like for real? Somebody really started to see, okay, wait a minute. This person was not open to love, not loving themselves. But now the Three of Swords is in the upright. Somebody's got to deal with the heart of the matter. Deal with the matters of their heart. What are you feeling? Why are you angry? What are you holding on to? What needs to be released? Because it's affecting their health. Clarify the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is life or death. This person better get it together. This could be like a real ending. Like not going to be here no more to make a different choice. Because karma's stepping in. You got death and the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the Hangman. The universe is like, no more. Stop. Like literally something just interceded on their behalf. They better be glad. Hopefully this is not the end for this person with the Fool. They're fooling themselves. It's like somebody gets intoxicated and lies to themselves. They fool themselves about life, decisions. They're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow never comes. They procrastinate, they drinking, and the person that you think is coming back ain't coming back. Somebody is like in an illusion, delusional. You can't drink yourself into an oblivion like that because you're hurting yourself physically. Look at the Six of Swords in the reverse. Clarify death, Five of Cups, Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're getting some type of news, y'all. Some type of test results. Page of Swords is like information about something. Their bad habits are catching up to them. Clarify do or die. Do or die, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this person better wake up. This person could be just trying to figure something out. I feel like they're really sobered up. I feel like if they stop partying, oh, look at what's behind that. They better really be careful. I feel like if this person is not partying anymore, it's because their health is bothering them. They've overindulged on some level. And it's damaging them in excess. Yeah, look, the Ten of Wands. Stressed out. Weighed down. Some type of news that they're getting. Not to mention mentally, they're getting news that you started something new. You could be in the public eye. They could be watching you with the star energy. If you got a social media presence. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my camera. Can y'all see that? That's crazy. Three of Wands. Yeah. What does the future hold? Somebody is like really trying to sit up and think about like, how do I move on? What do I do? Somebody's been doing something for so long, smothered in guilt and shame and embarrassment, that instead of feeling those feelings, they simply circumvent with a pill or alcohol or whatever they're using. This could be sex. It could be food. Anything that you do in excess is just not good. No matter what it is. Be it good, bad, and or indifferent, right? Clarify. In this case, it's bad. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. This person's in poverty. They losing money. They're overspending, over partying, buying stuff, not thinking about the consequences. The 5 of Pentacles and the Fool. A fool and his money is soon parted. Clarify life and death. Yeah, they're trying to hold on to whatever little bit of money they got because somebody wants to present themselves as the person for you with the King of Cups and the Empress energy. Whew. Let me tell you the concern. Real quick commercial break. The energy that I'm feeling is that this person wants to do this for you. Red flag. Because if you weren't a good enough reason by way of the example of love that you were giving at the time that you were with this person for them to have made that decision in your union, in your connection, and now that you're gone, somebody wants to hurry up and clean themselves up because now everything has them backed into a corner. Test results, health issues, overindulging, no money, 4 of Pentacles, holding on to their money. It's like, you know, we all have free will. But somebody that wants to be better for you is interesting energy. Because why wouldn't this person want to be better for themselves? Whether you come back or not, this person still got to live in that body, with that mind, with that heart. But this person absolutely has some type of love for you with the King of Cups and the Emperor. Wow. This is somebody's twin, soulmate. I feel like the fact that you left this toxic relationship and you're doing better without them scares them. Somebody's watching you glow up, look better, feel better, be happier. And this is driving them to drink and do more unhealthy stuff. Somebody like, oh, you just happy without me? And that puts them into some type of depression. This person doesn't handle their feelings well. But they have very deep feelings. It's not a bad person. It's just somebody that has bad habits. Whew, child. Not a bad person, but you got bad habits. You know, damn. And they better be careful. 4 of Swords. Sheesh. Show me this person in this toxic lifestyle. Yeah, look. This person been I just heard Spirit say they're fighting a losing battle. Because you got to remember, somebody's overindulging. So their body is addicted, possibly, to whatever this is, whatever their vice is, right? You know, whatever their drug of choice is. Type energy. If it's marijuana, they overdo it. If it's pills, they overdo it. If it's drinking, they can't just have one drink. If it's sex, they can't just, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like it's all of the above, to be quite honest. But I picked up on alcohol, possibly. Could be something else, doesn't matter. In the middle of this purging, they got to deal with reality. So let's just say they go cold turkey and they stop drinking and smoking or whatever this is. They got to deal with this. They've done a lot of damage to their physical body. Not only that, people don't talk about the brain cells that they lose. They don't talk about, you know, the physical damage. And I feel like that's what this person is feeling. Like somebody doesn't feel normal. They don't feel good. This is like being laid down, landing on your own sword, outsmarting yourself, thinking that, oh, I can do this on my own. This person might need to go get some help. Because somebody is heartbroken. Somebody didn't know how addicted they were until they had to stop doing something. So Page of Swords that we just saw come out, they could have got some type of test results. It's like somebody could have told them, you keep doing this, like that's going to be the end of your life. Is this how you want to go out? With the 3 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands is about future. The 10 of Wands is about being weighed down, stressed out. It's like you either do or die. You're going to do it now or never. What is it? And somebody could have been doing something for too long. So this could very well be, I don't know, I hope not. They better be careful. I don't know. I don't like the energy that I feel around this person and their health. But with the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, something's been illuminated. So not only that, they don't have you there. Okay? They're trying to stop doing something by way of a toxic lifestyle to get themselves cleaned up for you, because you're really in the sun's energy. Damn. Show me this toxic lifestyle and this health issue. What the hell they got? Yeah, somebody's trying to clean themselves up. This is somebody's emperor. This is somebody's person. Clarify this toxic lifestyle. Somebody wants to come. Somebody wants to be in this 10 of Pentacles with you. This is like somebody asking for a fresh start, a second chance to make a first impression. What's the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords? This person could be getting help. Yeah, they could be getting some type of help. Or they know that if they keep going this way, they're not going to be alive long enough. Or alive for much longer. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Drinking enablers? Yeah, this person's trying to find their strength. They see you standing strong. So I feel like even though they're trying to do this to get back to you, I feel like you are their encouragement. Maybe there was something that you said. Maybe there was something that you did that has this person thinking now. Somebody feels like it's too late. I just heard that real clear. They feel like you ain't never coming back. The world, the cycle is closed out. Damn. But they still got to get it together. They still got to get it together. Ooh. This person did so much. Ooh. Toxic lifestyle. This could be third-party situations. 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody's thinking about how loving you were. What's the 10 of Swords for this Emperor? What happened? They feel defeated. They did something out of their own insecurities. They betrayed you out of feeling defeated, sneaky, deceptive. Clarify. Somebody's saying you didn't deserve that. Damn, that's crazy. This person's mindset is like, this person's all over the place. Somebody's saying you didn't deserve that. Listen, this person had a spiritual contract with you. And now this contract belongs to you. Because this person didn't want to answer the call. Or there could be a new person coming in. Clarify a new person, new emperor. Maybe this is what's got this person in. Yep. You got the Emperor to the Empress and the High Priestess. You got a new union coming in here. Love, 2 of Cups. I feel like this is like a happily ever after. Whatever you went through, it's not even coming up here in your energy. You're not even resonating with whatever you went through. But this person can't forget what they did to you. 10 of Swords. I feel like you forgave this person, but it's not coming up in your energy. It's like somebody's trying to be strong for you. Whereas you possibly had to be strong for this person, or something just became too much. And I feel like somebody didn't think the last time was the last time. Damn, the Emperor and the Empress. Queen of Cups energy, the world. You closed out this cycle. High Priestess, you got somebody new coming in. It's like the universe is saying, okay, you were supposed to be this person. You didn't answer the call. You kept staying in the toxic cycle. This could be like third-party situation. This could be something about money. This person could have taken money from you. Is what I just heard. Yeah, look. Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody could have been stealing money to support their lifestyle, or just stealing money. Like somebody just felt like you weren't going to ever be there for them. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was definitely doing something. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Clarify this betrayal. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, stressed out. Ooh, my goodness. This person's trying to detox. They're trying to stop some type of unhealthy lifestyle. This could be a struggle for them. They're trying to get their strength back. Somebody thinks that they're coming back to get their spot back. You know, they've lost time. You know, when you see people going through sobering moments, it's hard to watch, because the first thing that they want to do is go back to the moment where they left off. Even if it's been 10 years, 11 years, that's how they are. I've seen it happen. I saw somebody who stopped drinking alcohol after drinking for like 40 years. That's a long time. Went through cancer, all this. The Most High gave this person a second chance. They recovered. They couldn't even drink alcohol. After they went through the detox that they went through, they couldn't even drink alcohol anymore. A drink could kill them at that point. This is what the doctors told them. Like, look, you've been clean and sober. They did it for 9 years. But in that 9 years, psychologically, their development was arrested. So the woman that they left behind, they still had a picture of her in their mind as 20 years old, 30 years old. That's how they remember the person that they messed up with. Because most people that go through this detoxing, the first thing they do is it's like guilt sets in, embarrassment, things they did, people they hurt, people they stole from. But 30, 40 years had gone by. So even with this person's children, this person was like, oh, I remember when this person was 10 years old. We like, you know, this person's 38 now, right? Like it was that type of energy. Like the woman that you're thinking about that you want to get back with, that person is 72 now. Like it was that type of energy. And it's sad. But the development has been arrested that they still mentally, they've been in, you know, this self-induced, you know, drug addicted, alcohol addicted, entrapment, psychosis. They still believe it's 1996. We like, no, it's 2022 type energy, you know, and I'm just using that as an example. And that's what I feel. I feel like somebody's like, oh, I gotta go home. And you're like, what? We ain't been together in 7 years. It's been 10 years. Like somebody lost track of time by way of their toxic lifestyle. Now they're stressed out, 10 of wands and a 10 of swords. And they're getting bad news about their health. What's going on with this person's health? Oh, I don't like that feeling. 2 of cups. Somebody's like, I gotta go home. Somebody's like, I gotta go back and get my person back. And you have been gone. They could be leaving a toxic relationship. Clarify them leaving the toxic relationship. Yeah, it landed on the 3 of swords, separation, judgment. This could be a divorce, separation, something. I don't know what this is, but somebody wants to come back. And it's like, what? Respectfully, you know, but it's like, what is going on here? You're not even, you're in something else. Like a whole new world type energy. Clarify what else is going on here, Holy Spirit. Anything else? Some type of communication is coming in. This person is like, child, with the Knight of Cups energy. Can we be friends type energy? 8 of Wands is communication. Knight of Cups is coming in to make some type of an offer. But I feel like they think that you're too guarded. You're standing your ground. The ancestors are like all around you. You intuitively could know this. But I feel like you got somebody else here. Damn. Anything else about this person's health? Yeah, you've alchemized some type of energy. You've manifested a beautiful life. Somebody got to praying, honey. I don't know who you are. Whatever prayer you prayed, it worked. Whatever you did, it worked. You making a difficult decision. I just heard a split-second decision. So you got away from something. You dodged a bullet of toxicity or something like that on the hair of your chinny chin, because it was, if you had not made a decision, this was something that, if you had not made the decision to leave this person when you did, now they're trying to leave somebody toxic in order to heal. 2 unhealed people. They went towards somebody just as toxic as themselves. And sometimes that's what it takes in order for people to see who they are. Somebody went towards the right person. This was not a mistake. Clarify if you had stayed longer. I just heard life or death. If you had stayed longer. Yeah. It's like the universe and the ancestors like, we're not supporting that. No. We're not supporting that. Now, was somebody supposed to have the 10 of Pentacles with you? Yes. Were they supposed to be in this Wheel of Fortune with you? Yes. Are they your emperor? Are they your twin? They absolutely were supposed to be. There's betrayal here. There's mental health issues here. There's secrets. There's like Five of Swords energy. Somebody could have been cheating at work. Somebody could have said they was going to work. Somebody could have been hiding money to support their toxic lifestyle with the Five of Swords. It's like somebody doing something no matter what it takes. By any means necessary type energy. Whatever it takes for them to continue doing something. And you just like, no, I'm not going to take that. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse? There's something that would have put you in harm's way, Divine Collective. And I feel like you know that. Clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Had you stayed? Six of Wands in the reverse. You like, let me get the hell up out of here. You had some type of premonition, some type of divine intervention, some type of silent prayer, something that you did and the Most High opened up a door for you and got you the hell out of Dodge. Had you stayed, because I keep hearing a do or die, you know? Yeah, had you stayed longer? Oh my God. And you know that. Seven of Wands in a reverse, no spiritual protection. Six of Wands is just constant drama. Battling somebody that got addictions. You don't have addiction. Like there's a lot going on here. Six of Wands, this would have put you in the loser's seat. And the universe is like, I think not. Hell no. Because your intentions are too good. Look at the way you've manifested this. You got to have good intentions. You got to be like mentally stable in Empress, Emperor energy in order to manifest the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Two of Cups in the upright strength. Something took some work for you to get here. Spiritual work. You have to love yourself enough. Because with the Two of Swords, I feel like this was probably a really difficult decision. And now somebody is in a situation where they're trying to walk away. Clarify this person walking away from a toxic situation. Whoever this person is, they're thinking about you. See, this is dangerous energy. Clarifying their toxic situation. Somebody wants to leave somebody in order to come to you. They need to leave whatever this is out in the cold, this toxicity, for themselves, not for you. That's the dangerous thing. This is the kind of person that's like, well, if you in my life, I'll stop smoking. Like, no, you need to do that on your own. I don't want to be responsible for that. What happens if I decide to get up and go do something in my own life and I'm not there to support you in being sober? That means that you're going to go back to doing what you want to do. No. It's got to be in you, not on you. You got to be the real emperor, not look like the real emperor. Clarify this toxic relationship that they're in. Yeah, they wounded. Two people wounded. Nine of Wands. They both could be wounded. What's the Nine of Wands? Both these people losing it. One of these people is getting help. Somebody's going within. Divine intervention in this relationship. Clarify this person. Somebody's going within. It's a Virgo here that could be waking up and trying to love themselves. And a child could be involved. Somebody feels like somebody is always going to have love for you. This person feels like they're getting the short end of the stick. Whoever this toxic relationship that they went to, that they just all doing the same bad things. Like there's no real requirements, is what I just heard. Real requirements to be decent and to take care of their business. This is two overindulging people. Clarify this other person in the situation. Yeah, somebody's waking up. Somebody's waking up. Somebody's trying to heal. You got a King of Cups here. This person's in love with you, Empress. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. You're not talking to this person. This person could be going to go get help. If there's no children involved, this person's dealing with their inner child. Whoever this emperor is, can I be honest? He might get it together. I feel like initially you were motivating him. He still wants to reconcile, but I don't see that that's a possibility with the world. I feel like you've closed this cycle out. I feel like you're happy with your decision, and I feel like you've moved on. But whoever this is, this enabler, this is the kind of person, if they're doing drugs, somebody shows up with the drugs. When somebody says, well, let's just not say drugs. Let's say alcohol. Alcohol is a drug, right? If somebody's saying, you know what, I'm not going to drink no more, and then somebody shows up with a bottle, it's that type of energy. Like what they have in common is whatever this is, but when they sober up, they can't deal with the guilt, the shame, the embarrassment. Two wounded children. So this person could be going to get help. This says leaving a toxic relationship. So they could be leaving somebody the way you left them. Shall I know? Whew. You lied. This is crazy. This is the message though. It is 11:11 on the clock. So maybe divine intervention is at play. I feel like somebody's starting to realize that in order to be new, you got to leave some places and people behind. And some habits too. Whew, my goodness. This is the message. I love y'all. Take it as it resonates. In the case of whatever this is, I hope somebody figures it out. I feel like it is life or death for this person though right now. I feel like they got some bad news and it shook them up. So this is the message. All my information is down below. Shout out to the people that sow into this platform. May you receive back what you sow into this platform 100-fold, 1,000-fold, more of whatever that is. Hopefully it's love and light and peace and joy and all good energy and high vibrations, because you're going to get them high frequencies back. Everything is going to go well. All is well. I thank you. I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.